taking one more breath beside you, so I could find strength to divide us. Gave it all we got, and I know we did the best we could. If I could go back, undo the mess, I would memorize your face before I go. But this is how we grow. Gotta give it up, sometimes it's gold. And knowing when to kill your pride. There's no one to blame, nothing really stays the same. This is how we grow. Sometimes we hold on to let go. Sometimes we hold on to let go. Sometimes we hold on to let go. There is nothing lost between us, and oh, I know you have your reasons. Some days I'm a mess, but I know there's a rainbow over all of the past. Your head on my shoulder, but I know we're better on our own. But this is how we grow. Gotta give it up, sometimes it's gold. And knowing when to kill your pride. There's no one to blame, nothing really stays the same. This is how we grow. Sometimes we hold on to let go. Sometimes
Hey, hello. Oh, hey, Ravensburn, how you doing? Whew. Well, we're back at it. 2 days in a row. We're in New World again. I'm still trying to sort out, like, my stuff, so I'm doing well today. Had another blood test this morning by the doctor, so I guess a couple days before we see how he thinks we're going. My dad went to his appointment this morning. He's all pleased because it doesn't look like he'll have to, like they're not taking away his driving license. So he's pretty ecstatic about that. Oh wait, so maybe I should pull this out of here. And go back into here. And throw that in there. So far, I guess good news. Blunderbuss, what are we getting away at? We've sort of got some order of something going on here. I learned a new thing. Apparently, you can get gypsum by salvaging legendary weapons. Those 6 legendary weapons gets you 1 gypsum. So that's pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna have to attack these. What are these? These are life staffs. And I didn't think I got any additional life staffs. No. What was this one here for? Oh, strength. And that's nothing. Spears, we didn't get any extra spears. We got 2 hatchets and a fire staff. There's a fire staff. So I mean, technically what I'm doing right now is I'm just putting in like any of the stuff that's named. Saving those. I'll have to go through, I guess, like rings and stuff like that at some point. No gauntlets.
Legendary comedian, podcaster, and Uber One member Sarah Silverman here. You know, when people
so we don't need a whole bunch of duplicates.
Join Uber One.
That'll lighten up the weight significantly too.
And a $0 delivery fee.
Let's put in some of this stuff here. So
I actually say wear sunscreen, drink
that's
water,
not one of the ones I wear.
So take my advice, join Uber One. Or don't, I don't care, I'm not your Uber
minimums apply. Percentage off discounts only available for participating restaurants and non-scheduled rides. See uber.com/uber1 for details.
Join us on the plus side where Virgin Plus members get value-packed mobile plans plus so much more. Like hot new phones, plus unlimited home internet, plus loads of data for gaming, plus member benefit discounts on entertainment, plus food, plus fashion, plus sort of fashion? Like novelty socks that celebrate your love of bacon. Bacon. Visit virginplus.ca or a Virgin Plus store for details. Virgin Plus.
Camping secure.
To be a member.
I think that's. Refreshing. Oh, that's for max that belt. That should be all my gear that I usually switch between. Let's switch to heaps, I guess. I might have to just salvage that one. I don't think I use that anymore. This one. So it may just take a level of confusion out of the equation. All right, so then we're gonna go with that hat. That chest. I think we need have another set of boots there. That was crippling rape. Let's see here. So we got Dex, Strength, Constitution, Gravity Well, Cyclone, Crippling Rape. So that should be then. What's this? Strength, Focus. So an Earring. What that is? Earring, yeah. Earring. On. Maybe that's it. Boy. Okay. So let's do a hop, skip, and up. I haven't done this in a long time, so we're gonna go up here at Lover's Shrine. One of the things I have a goal of today, I think, is like, so there's a bunch of stuff that apparently you can make named, like the named stuff from particular dungeons if you gather enough of a stuff from those dungeons or whatever. So I don't know how much enough is. So I'm kind of curious because do I have to level up my weapon making in that particular type of, like, do I have to level up weaponing making to actually make them? Some people are saying no. Some people are saying yes. So we're gonna have to figure out where that information is, like what that information is. So, I mean, that's one of the goals today. Figure out what that is. We're gonna try this little boss thingy up here again. I think really what we're doing, I think overall on the day is we want to do some dungeons for sure. Especially potentially the ones that we haven't we haven't done. But we also want to we also want to check out like some of these new things that are in here, I guess is the point too. Like one of the things I did learn is that one of the things I did learn is that when you do like the umbral shards, apparently when you do the emerald shards, that it's going to take, they're flattening the curve. So you're going like, flattening the curve, what does that mean?
He said, that's a lot of good stuff. So I said, I concur. Let's be best friends. Be my best friend too. Join Uber One.
Order minimums apply. Percentage off discounts only available for participating restaurants and non-scheduled rides. See Uber.com.
Flattening the curve, what does that mean? Tell me. Apparently, like, so we all know this if we've been playing this game before, that in the past, you would have a set amount, like it would be, like it would increase exponentially the higher the level you went on it. So let's say it cost you, let's say it cost you 100 to go from level 600 to 625. Well, it would start off like one shard to go from 600 to 601, but it would end up costing you like 20 shards or something like that, just to give you an example, to go from like 624 to 625. Well, when the new mod comes out, they're changing all of that, so it'll still cost you 100. This is what I've understood. It'll still cost you 600, or sorry, 100 shards, but instead, it'll be like 5. Like when you flattening the curve is not adding exercise to your daily routine yet. But essentially it'll cost you 5 to go from 600 to 601, and it'll cost you 5 to go from 624 to 625. So my understanding is the break-even point, like, right, so they're changing that, so the curve will be flattened, so it'll cost you the same you got the last level versus the first level, right? It'll cost you the same. So there's something else though about that, so that's one thing. That guy just chose to die as opposed to wait. So I get the kill. And I don't have to pick him up. There was so that's kind of a big change. I mean, it depends how close you are to the end. If you're above 620 apparently, then it's to your advantage. Because it'll be way cheaper. Whereas if you're below 620, it's going to become more expensive. Obviously. That slows early progress in the tank run. It does slow it earlier, yes. But they're really, like I say, it's really the people that are going to notice it more are going to be the people that are going to, People are gonna know. I don't know that they've changed. I don't know that they've changed like what you get from a gypsum. Right. So, but yeah, it'll slow the progression. Really. Will make it feel grindier for new players. I don't know if that's totally fair, but I guess I don't know. I'm trying to think. There was something else that was kind of related to that. So, I mean, there's way more places to get. Like I was saying earlier, well, before I think you came in. I don't know that they have. I haven't heard that that's been the case. But one thing I was noticing today was 6 legendary salvages of anything gives you gives you a gypsum as well. And then you are getting they also have that second tier system. So like if you run a dungeon a number of times, you're accumulating, each time you do this dungeon, you're accumulating this currency that enables you to make like the weapon that you're looking, or whatever, the thing you're looking for from a particular dungeon. I just don't know. I haven't, like, that's one of the things I want to find out today is, you know, because I've got a lot of that stuff. You open 6, I think I got 3,600 legendary, 3,600 legendary. What casks were you opening? You talking about from the old keys? No. Oh, you're talking about from. Oh yeah. But I mean, the gypsum. What I found is I'm getting a lot more. Remember, I used to get greens all the time on that stuff. Now you can get a chance. You have a chance at any other like levels. Like 4, I just remember I was only getting greens on all those casts. I think that's improved significantly. I mean, I don't know. But once you hit 600 on something, then you're gonna get the drops from the you're gonna get the drops from you're gonna get the drops from the other stuff, like from the dungeons. Oh yeah, that's what I remember the other thing was. So, if you run dungeon, yeah. Well, no, but once you hit 600. So the other thing too is the hell was it? It was dungeons take time to run. Oh geez. Imagine making a game that you have to play to advance. Like that sounds like torture. Well, I'm just saying. There's something else though. It's on the tip of my tongue. I had it and then I lost it the last time I talked to you. Last time I answered one of your questions. What was it though? Weapons, drops. God damn it. What is it? I can't remember what the thing is now. So you can craft the weapon you're looking for. You have that thing. Charge change. I mean, a block of time commitment, doing obsidian. I can log in, do a few minutes, take a break, go get a beer, sex up the wife, whatever, then come back and continue with dungeons. All that is out for 20 to 36 minutes, depending on the team. Well, I mean, I'm not telling you how to spend your time, but I mean, if you really need to get it done, you know, you need the sex up, and you know, you can just be whacking away and play with a solid gaming mouse, right? I mean, you don't need your wife to pleasure yourself up. I mean, you may be a little bit useless, like in the dungeon, you know, with playing with 2 joysticks at the same time. But hey, you know, whatever works. You love it? I just can't remember the thing though that I was gonna say though. It was kind of bothering me a little bit now. Depends if one of the joysticks is a strap-on. I wonder if these guys know each other and they do this thing. They've been doing this thing for how many months together? I remember we used to do this every day, right? Oh, I know what I was gonna say. So apparently they've eliminated all the levels. Like, you know, the crafting materials? You know, the crafting materials? Like, remember we would have like gray, like green, and then blue? They're gone. Like, the leveling is gone. You can actually salvage any of the old ones that you had, like gray, and they become whatever the current one is. And it's 1 for 1. I think that they decreased the. I think they went to the middle ground. Like, I don't think the better ones used to give you like a really high chance at. They give you a really high chance of like drops. I think that they don't have. I think they went. I don't think that they like there isn't one that gives you the higher drop anymore. So you basically, like, the rarity of getting, like, basically they removed the blue jays. Yeah, pretty much. Yep. But if you had a bunch of gray ones, then it turned them all into the green, essentially. So that means that it just means that, you know, your draw, like I mean, before there was a pretty high chance that you were getting a better return, but that's sort of eliminated. But that also means that you can go anywhere in the game and get the stuff. You can go to the lowest areas and get the drops on the stuff, which was a lot of times what, like, you know, you ended up with shit tons of the stuff. So. Less reason to farm world tours for all chests. I think there's like no. I mean, unless you're like, to be fair, like unless you're actually, like trying to like level up your gear, right? Like get up to 600. There's really no reason at all to do world tour, I would think. Like, not even... There we go, 2 obsidian. Really should only bother to do big chests, and only if you're grinding fast under 600. Yeah, I don't, and it's still not, and I don't think the world tours are still the best way to do it. I think they, like, especially with the amount of time that it takes to do like one area in a world tour, I don't know that it even is worth it anymore. Because I mean, you can get through a dungeon in like half an hour. Like a world tour, like you do one area, it's about a fucking hour, isn't it? I forgot, what is this bowing? Which one's my bow here? I think world tours play a role and create variety. A whole lot of world tours and all of those only can be done in 60, 90 minutes. Maybe, I don't know, I haven't done it in a long time because I'll be honest with you, the world tours are one of the main reasons I originally left the game. When that was the only way in which, the fuck? When that was the only way to get levels on your thing, that was, and then because I mean dungeons at that point weren't doing anything. If you're doing a single party world tour, then yeah, just go to a dungeon and way better payoff. Yeah.
Arthritis, joint pain, back pain, neck pain, knee pain, migraines, fibromyalgia. Sounds familiar? 8 million Canadians.
I mean, here's an idea for you. So I'm not sure if they've done this or not. We don't really know. But apparently, so like, you know, you get, when you do gypsum, you like level up something, you get 400 umbral shards. Like if you're at 625.
Visit torontopolyclinic.com for more information.
If they made it so that like every, like no matter what, like, so if you're not level dependent on like getting 400 shards, then that would basically, you know, solve the grind problem that you're talking about.
Mix and match any 2 of our selected items for just $8.99 each. Only at papajohns.ca.
Like, you know, you're concerned about
skilled trades are in high demand. With the support of the government of Canada, Canada's building trades unions will provide financial and training incentives for unionized contractors in Canada looking to hire first-year apprentices, supporting contractors and apprentices with the training and resources they need to succeed. Learn more at buildingtrades.ca/inthetrades.
right, like, so if you're getting 400 like for every shard, whether you're like 600 or 625, then, you know, it would no longer be a thing. So I don't know if that's like, I don't know if that's the way it works or not, though. If you want information like that, then you're gonna have to go to a real streamer. World tours are pointless for 600 plus with the reagent change. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, the question, like, I mean, some people enjoy them, I think. They're weird. I mean, everyone... But that's what I'm saying. I mean, even for drops, like it's not even that big a deal because am I not actually got 19 minutes? A lot. Here's the thing, you can only do so many dungeons. It's still gated. So World Tours become another vector for another under. How are the no, are you talking about dungeons are you're gated to 25 dungeons a day. I don't even think in my heyday I was doing 25 dungeons a day. Like in like Neverwinter. I think you're talking about in the mutation version. I mean, I'm not sure what that is. Is that 20? I think it's 25, but is it? I don't know if it's 25 in a week. Well, I mean, I don't think Vivi's even sweaty anymore. Honestly, like I've chatted with him, and he is with his wife now. He's got a wife now, so all the stuff we used to talk about, he barely has time. He can. Yeah, he got married. So, like, I mean, the last time I think I got, so he got married, and so he's no longer obviously living with his sister. I asked him if he married his sister. He said no. And so he's living on his own, and he's got a job again. And then but he just yeah. And recently, the reason he started streaming again because he. So he got a job, and so I'm not sure if his old computer died or whatever, but he just recently got himself a new computer, so that's why he started streaming again occasionally. But he usually streams for like an hour or two playing like Valorant or something. But he is not the sweaty. He's not the sweaty anymore. I don't know. I can't remember how many years did he take off. Maybe 5 years. I think we only need one more.
Uber One member Sarah Silverman here. When people call me for advice, I always say join Uber One for 5% off restaurants and a $0 delivery fee. I also suggest flossing. Join Uber One.
Order minimums apply. Percentage off discounts only available for participating restaurants. See uber.com/uber1 for details.
There we go, number 3. So for me, my perspective, I only like doing dungeons with people I know, and I enjoy the chaos of World Tours to some degree, and I can run around in those solo. Yeah, I actually think that doing World Tours like solo, like I don't mean like solo, but you know, with like a bunch of randos, it's fine. I got used to doing that because it was the only way to really do it. Are these worth anything here? Oh, Hill's Strength, so that's a name. Oh, it's 505. So it doesn't matter, it's garbage. Alright. So now I think it's time to head up. We'll head up to here. I did join a guild yesterday. Apparently, like, I don't think you saw it during stream that I got a guild invite. I wasn't in the Grey Cloaks. I was all by myself because I guess I was one of the last people to leave that other guild. So, anyways, I wasn't in a guild, so I joined this other guild. We'll see. I wasn't in Grey Cloaks, like, and nobody had invited me back to Grey Cloaks since the last, like, whatever that thing was, I blew up. I didn't leave. I was not in a guild. No. I think Dirter and them. I think Dirter and them were Dirter. I think is like governor. I was not the governor. Remember, I was the one that threw myself on the thing. So, like, threw myself on a thing to try out that other. What server am I on now? I'm on Castle of Steel, where I was the last time everyone moved. Yeah, Dirter is, yeah. How's it going, Fair Puppy, by the way? Maybe I not reach. Doing good? That's good. You're in El Dorado still? Yeah, they came out with a listing of, you know, a warning servers, like for when they launch a new module. Servers that are in the red zone, like meaning that they expected there to be potentially long queues versus not. Which one is El Dorado on? I know this Castle of Steel is in the red zone. It's west and it's red. Yeah. I will say this though, that there were so this particular. Okay, see you later, Willow. On this particular server, like, so I just, like I say, I got invited to this guild, and since I wasn't in a guild, I just accepted it. They had an influx of people join the guild. I want to say like a week ago, and then most of them just came in and then were around for like 2 days or something, and then they left again. Like, or they haven't left, but they haven't logged in, like after a week or something. So they were suspecting that there was just a lot of people that came back to like try out shit or see if anything had noticeably changed or whatever, and you know, quickly then left again. So the game hasn't totally changed. So, and then some of that's relative to when you left. So I don't know that I'm assuming then, like, most probably that there'll be a lot of that, like, on day one. So who knows whether or not Ollie will even get on day one, because, like, I did notice, like, a day or so ago, when I first came on, that I think it was yesterday, when just before the stream, I logged in, and there was like a queue of 6. So by the time my stream was live, like my trailer and everything had run, I was in the game. But I was surprised, like at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, like on a Tuesday, like after a holiday, that there was a queue time, even if it was 6. It's a little bit shocking. The game has really picked up. There's definitely more people actively playing it. I think our server has like 150,000 accounts in it, with a server capacity of 2,500. So that can be very problematic if, I don't know, let's say 10% of those people decide they want to come back. Right? Like 10%, that would mean that would be 15,000 people trying to get into a 2,500 server. And that's because of all the merges. The thing that's weird, I'm not gonna lie to you, is I'm not sure like what people are actually playing, like, in this game. Because I mean, yesterday that was one of the things, is initially we were like trying to, they have the new queue system to get into the dungeons. And I was not, there weren't a lot of queues, like, to get into various dungeons. Like, unless people were playing OPR all day, I guess, that's possible. Although I have watched, like, there's a server, there's two female streamers that I think are on my server. And they do, like, one of them at least, like, one of them splits her time between, like, Final Fantasy and New World. The other one's been playing New World, like, straight. And they talk about in the morning, you know, trying to get queued up for OPR, that there's, like, nobody playing, like, not many, like, the queues take forever to pop in OPR. But again, I asked the question, like, where are all the peoples? Like, what are people actually doing, like, in New World? Like, you can see everyone's sort of standing around here. You, like, when you do a queue in this game, warning, ECRs, and gathering. Well, now you're using acronyms. What's an ECR? Is that what I'm doing, like ECRs? I'm gonna do one more round and then I'll call that. Oh, like what are those aren't. Well, what is an ECR? Like, is that a world tour? Is that what you call world tours? And you're doing a portal run now. So like you're going around doing like the void portals, like the closing off the, like for shards or something. Epic chest run. Are you, so you mean like that's a world tour then? Right, where you're going into the elite zones to get chests. Okay, buddy. So you're not 600 then, level? Fair puppy? $625. So is there, so there's particular drops or something you're looking for? Or are you looking for just gathering gear so that you can like salvage it? Like, please explain to me where maybe I'm missing something here. We were just like literally talking about doing like world tours, right? Like going around to the elite chests and the elite zones. Okay. There we go. Give me our sheep or goat. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Arthritis, joint pain, back pain, neck pain, knee pain, migraines, fibromyalgia. Sounds familiar? 8 million Canadians live with chronic pain. At Toronto Polyclinic, our specialized team of physicians provide the most effective treatment to thousands of Canadians with chronic pain. Ask your doctor for a referral to Toronto Polyclinic. We have 2 convenient locations in North York and Thornhill, Ontario. Visit torontopolyclinic.com.
Come on, get me this here.
Better ingredients, better pizza. Better brace yourself because Papa John's Papa Bowls are here. No crust, just piping hot toppings and melty cheese in an oven-baked bowl for $12.99. Better ingredients.
Oh, I got the 3 bags. No, I still haven't got the 3rd bag. Come on.
Kubota's BX80 compact tractor is perfect for fall and all year round. Finish your property maintenance jobs now and remove snow in the winter. Right now, get the BX80 for $155 a month for 84 months. Visit your Kubota dealer for details.
Give me... I don't realize all the great axe guys at the beginning with all that stuff. They don't realize like how easy they had it. Without knockbacks, you're a healer. All that shit was fucking pain. What are you talking about? Can't be. It's not that hard. When you can just basically do like a big swing so that you're immune to knockbacks. Yeah, I guess it is pretty fucking easy. There we go, bag number 3. Once we're done this, I think it's time to we'll go to a big town. See if we can figure out like what this, like how to make it or whatever, like those weapons out of that stuff, and then maybe we'll hunt for some dungeons. Alright, so that was the 3 daily bonus mission stuff. There, we got rid of all the gypsum for the day. So far, that we've accumulated anyway, so. Electrified life staff of the monk. What is that thing over here? 20 strength, 10 focus, 15 vicious, and plagued Chris. I honestly don't think that that's any good for like anything. That's weird. Didn't even get like a thing from that. All right, let's go to Everfall, I guess. Let's go see if we can figure out those Materias, like how those materias work. Well, that's great. I didn't even pick Everfall, I picked the dungeon. Where is it? This quest in Everfall too, it's kind of like, I think it's the first quest to get into the, like the 3v3 fights. I picked it up before, but I dropped it because I don't really care. This thing right here, because this is the 3v3 fighting. Alright. Let's head down. What the hell's all this? What are these? Like research? Salvage. Study the salvage parts to learn a large amount of arcane trade skill experience. Study the salvage parts to learn a very large amount of arcane trade skill experience. Like, what are those? And then these, I guess, are downgrades? Like, what are these?
Maybe I should start my own podcast. Say hello to Anchor by Spotify, the powerful app that lets you easily record a podcast from anywhere, then post it to Spotify or wherever with just one tap.
What are these? Like, is this all stuff that I should be doing?
To watch or listen. Head to anchor.fm/getstarted.
Is this like stuff that
recording in minutes? Your story matters. Make a podcast with Anchor. That's anchor.fm/getstarted.
Are these old resources that they've eliminated? I mean, these make, see, this thing. More portals to be back. Okay, maybe you can answer some questions for me, Fair Puppy. I think this is worth it. Because I mean, I don't think I will do these. That kind of makes some sense. By doing those two things, it used up a lot of the stuff I had. Oh, okay. I only have one fused arcane fragment, so I choose what I want to make with it. Hey, apes. What's going on? I think apes is from the guild that I just joined the other day. That is you, right? Oh, you did? Oh, it did? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I've been streaming I streamed for a long time. Yeah, cool. Thanks, man. Do you know the answer to this question here? We're looking at this stuff. I think, like everyone, like Asmodium is what everyone generally wants. I'm trying to think. Like, I mean, so there's like this infused arcane fragment. I don't know where I got it. Apparently, I can like it turns into asminium. Did they eliminate a lot of the? Like, I don't even know where I got this. You get them from salvaging? Is this the best way to use them? As opposed to... Because I could have sworn that I... dropped from salvaging your gear. But I mean, is there other purposes... Is there other things that I would use it for other than this? Like, is there any other benefit? You can sell it. Infused orbs. Right, so I did that once because I had 12. Okay. So I don't know why it says I have 1 though. But okay, I was just going through like the different stuff to see. So I leveled like 2 Arcana things. I guess let's see here. Yeah, I've been salvaging a lot of my old legendary stuff that's like not worth anything to me. So I'm not surprised that I had something to do to I was trying to see, I remember I was talking about the materia. I was trying to figure out where the materia stuff was. So I went, like usually you can make weapon, like, so you make some weapons here. In the arcane, you can see here, there's like staffs. But I didn't see anything that was like bringing up materia as anything. And there's ice gauntlets. There's void gauntlets. And you can just, I guess I could just filter and say I have the materials. So there's really, I mean, I guess I could do those, but. Sell for quite a bit. Like, what's quite a bit? Because I'm basically, because I run around with about 150k in gold on it pretty much most of the time, so 250 gold, that's nothing. But I understand what you're saying. It's still not a lot. It's still not a lot to me, but okay.
Jen, it's me, Jake. I bought this radio commercial to ask you something important.
I mean, I'm not as rich as like the.
Please pick up more.
I'm not as rich as like the as the guy, I guess the guild holder, or like the guild leader, but.
Don't forget the milk. Everybody milk.
We've gathered here today to unite.
But I mean, I have enough gold that I can do what I generally want. Like, I mean, there's some shit out there that's pretty expensive. But when they get that price, I figure I might as well figure out a way to get it myself.
We can get better at business.
Or we can make business.
I wonder if it's I wonder if they have something for, because I mean, I think
climate change.
We can be told what
this is the outfitting station.
How to think.
Yeah, so this is, so here we go. This is more interesting to me.
Positive change for a better tomorrow. Join us at review.ca/write the future.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'll have to go. I wonder where I put all that stuff. The armor making, I think, is in the other section over here. If I remember, like down this road. Oh, that guy's playing a tune. £341 of food. I think I should probably do some cooking at this particular city. Go to a crafting station and look for the drop-down called Unique Expedition Rewards. Well, I mean, this is a workshop here, right? Outfitter for light armor. Okay, I'll go back there. This is the outfitter, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Outfitter. Alright, so now we're looking for unique expedition rewards. Application replicas? No. Unique expedition rewards. Here we go. Okay, you're right. It only takes... It's level 1. So anyone can basically do it. And... So is there any ledge ones? Oh, they're it looks like 590. Are they all 590? Why would someone take a blue? Or 20? Collection, I guess, maybe? Collection purposes? So it looks like a 590, it'd be like 3,000 materia. But there's no, so this is jewel crafting. Oh wait, there's, shirts. The fuck? So that's gear. So there should be weapons then. So then if we wanted like a... So technically there should be weapons in here, the same type of thing. Lunch stabs. There we go, unique expedition rewards. Black guards, ice gauntlet, 5,000. 5,000. Will of the Ancients, 5,000. So they're 590, and then you gotta dip them up to, and it costs you more, like, to get them to legendary, get the third perk. Well, I mean, that's pretty good if the... So then... You're back, Fair Puppy? Okay. Well, we just figured out some stuff. That's kind of cool. We figured out what that stuff was, like this extracting. And we figured out where the materia stuff is. So if we wanted... So then the question is determine what's the best stuff for... not about getting to 625. You need to get to 625 on a set of gear for each dungeon and have PvP at minimum. Well, if you're gonna PvP, I guess so. You would want to get, but I'm at 625 across the board. Like, I think even like my shield, even my shield's at 600. I never played a shield, so. I have two sets. Like, I have a healer set, and I have a healer set and okay, but that's not the right perspective. Well, teach me, son. He's 625 on a best in slot gear set and weapons. You always need to be upgrading. No, I get that. Yeah, like, so for example, so right now, that's the question is like the changes are like what weapons working the best right now, right? So my understanding that this was like when I last played, like this was one of the best in slot like battle axes. Right, great axe. Right, the Blightbone battle axe. And, you know, this one was also one of the best in slot, like, life staff, or, sorry, spears. Javelin of Dradic Empowerment. They're both 625. And then I have, like, a hat that does the Bleeding Sweep bonus on it with Refreshing. Fortifying Perforate with Refreshing. Insatiable Gravity Well with Refreshing. Here's okay, it's what I use? Okay. This one's only good for Angry Earth? It's not a legendary. Which? The chest? Well, when I started playing this game, the idea was that you got perks that worked with your stuff, and you wanted to have at least 2 good perks. And it's not that great of perks, really. It's not bad. Who? Which one? Are you talking about the spear or the axe? Okay. So what's the best in slot axe then? Or is it dependent now? Is it? Okay. It's the perks on the axe and your playstyle. It needs thwarting? I have to see what the fuck that is. I don't know what thwarting is. Thwarting is extra damage when you get crit. Is that what it's called though? Thwarting? That's alright, let's see if we can find. I found that this thing in this on the storage doesn't work that well. I was gonna look for axes, so that's why I was going this way. Those are all hatchets. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I know. But I mean, that's one of the things that's changing. It's cheaper now to upgrade. What do we got here? So this, I don't know. So this is like a named. I don't know what the last perk is on it. But Keen, Vicious, Mending, Execute. Yeah, I get that, but there's a way to tell. But there's a way. There was a site where you can go to. You can type in the named weapon is. It's always the same perk on the third on a named item. It's always the same perk. New World Database. All right. All right, so we're you type in the name. Items? No. But the sort thing, but it doesn't actually tell you the weapon. Great axe. You want a BIS 625 gear set and the right weapons for the expedition for corrupted ancient. Oh, okay. Well, I get what you're saying, yeah. So what you're saying is that, and what you're implying is that every dungeon they add, whatever the weapon type is, then you want to chase for the best for that. Well, I mean that sounds like a lot of work. Where's the fun? I mean, it's good to have a goal, right? Good to have goals, but I mean, the fun is in the chase. I guess. I mean, I thought the fun was in like being able to, do the content and like to beat the content, right? If the chase isn't far for you, then this might not be the game for you. It's like Neverwinter, you can beat the content with lower gear, just not as well. Yeah, well, but that's all depends on the people you hang out with, right? Yeah. We have 519, you can do things at whatever level you want. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that I actually liked. Like, so this guild that I just joined, you can see them all chatting on the window now, but they seem to be less inclined. Like, I mean, a lot of them are newer players. So, like, I'm at like even a different level than they are. But some of them, so it's a different kind of experience than, because I mean, like the last guild that we were in, what they had was they had like a top tier group of people that basically were PvP focused. Yeah, I know that. I've been stacking up the Umbral shards. So there's only maybe like 6 or something that I'll do out of the 17, depending. But I mean, the guys that are in the group that I guess you're referring to are these guys here, the yellow, who have basically taken over 3 servers, from what I understand.
Jen, it's me, Jake. I bought this radio commercial to ask you something important.
And they make about 3 million gold a week or something. 3 to 4 million gold a week.
It would make me the happiest man on earth. I just love milk. Thanks, babe. Don't forget the milk.
So I don't think I want to go into that. That's not my play style, but.
Do you promise to love and cherish
But I think you're probably right. Like, so.
I do.
You may now drink your milk.
Everybody milk.
Dynamo, you chase the gear of the meadow. Yeah. Yep. That's why, like, when I came back, I wanted to see what was, like... So one of the things was... So, this apparently is still... Like, this Will of the Ancients is still probably the best overall... like, life staff. But there are... like specific, there's like one apparently that drops from it's the best named one, but there are other ones that are not named that are better. But there was one I think that's dropping from like Dynasty or something. The real best stuff is crafted. Oh, I get what you're saying. So that's the stuff that was going for like 200,000 gold or more, right? It's all luck of the roll though, but after the next patch you can lock in 2 perks instead of just 1. Oh, that's nice. And then you're still using the same purple, like these things, whatever these things are. Whatever. No. Can't remember where they are. I have them all stored. Right, what? No. That's this. These things. So the timeless shards, you'd still use these. Okay. Are they still using like all these craft mods too? You have to have the specific craft mods. There'll be a new one for with Brimstone. Okay. But they'll still use these craft mods too. Specific ones. Yeah, the ones for whatever the ones you want, for the perks you want. But you'd be able to choose 2 of them. Because, I mean, before, when you would make them... Okay. So the system essentially hasn't changed. It's just that they enabled you to add, like, like an additional perk. Okay. Alright. What was the... Where was I at on food, by the way? Cooking? Alright, well, we got lots of food up here, so we might as well level. Crafting ranges have changed, and they will change more after Brimstone. Crafting ranges, you mean? You mean like the XP? Oh. So like, so for like, we were looking at the materia stuff. We were looking at the materia weapons, because I have a shit ton of materia too. Some of it anyways. So that's, so like right now I noticed that they all craft, what's materia? I may have some on me right now, but I think you get it, like here's some, so you get drops from, it's like you get drops from dungeons, like this is part of what you're getting, and then you can go, but then you can go to a place like, for example, like this workshop, like an outfitting station, and then you can go in here, and then down below there's unique expedition rewards, so like named items, and then you can okay, but these are all 590, or well, I mean, I guess some of the ones at the top were like this smoothbone ring, for example, 590. So you could get, this would come out at 595, or would come out at still 590 when you're saying it's going from, are you saying like the upper miss, like they've narrowed the window on the upper miss, that you're going to get 595 to 600? Be on the left, like you mean here? Yeah, 590, 600. So this would be 595, 600. It's random, right? So they've narrowed the window. Okay. And the idea being is that you want to get close to 600, because at 600 you'll get a third random perk, right? So when you craft right now, you're only guaranteed the 2 perks, right? Yeah, I know they have 3 perks. And I thought one of the big things, like this is why I was concerned when I came back about some of the stuff after Brimstone, yeah. And this is why I was concerned, was because one of the things that people were talking about that I heard was that, like on weapons, including like the life staff, for example, was that people, like normally these perks, like for example on here, so fortifying perforate, for example, just to throw out the example out there, it's different depending on what weapon we're talking about, but in this particular case, if fortifying perforate was on my spear, then rather than like say, you know, whatever, keen or something, then that would do 50% more than like the fortifying perforate if it was on like on my gear. So that it would be, if that was something I was going to use, then I would want it on my spear. Now, those only come with crafted gear, or like they're in named gear as well. Like that's why I was curious, because you know, for a long time,
We can get better at business.
Or we can make business better.
We can ignore climate change.
Or we can
so weapon
address
perks on
climate
weapons do
change.
much more now.
We can be told what
Mostly
to think.
crafted. Okay.
We can be taught how to think. At York
Okay.
University, we work together to create positive change for a better tomorrow.
All right.
Join us at yorku.ca/write the future.
And I understand what you mean by by your play style, for example. So the person that was talking, that was explaining, was saying that the life staff, which is primarily what I am as a life, like I'm primarily a healer, but they were explaining to me that the life staff that was coming from whatever it is, the Asian section of the map, Dynasty, that it was best in slot for solo healers, for single target healers. But keenly empowered on your switch weapon is BIS. Keenly fortified stays active when you switch weapons. Yeah. So yeah, so the fact that I have keenly empowered, I gain 15 in power for 55 seconds. Keenly fortified. What? What are you talking about? Fortified? Where do I have fortified on there? Oh, keenly fortified is best. Okay. Right. And no, this particular build that I have here, which is Great Axe Spear, is like a DPS build. Yeah. So you're talking about this one, Fortified Perforate. Gain a stack of Fortify. Increasing damage absorption for 10 sec for 9.6% or 6 seconds per successful perforate hit. Yeah. Empowered Firewall. Hey Willow, you're back. Pretty sure Empowered Fireball is this. You guys both have the same color names. Not sure if that follows through. Oh, if it's on the fire staff, it doesn't follow. So does that matter if it's on the weapon or? Yeah. Only a few perks transfer with a weapon swap. Okay. That was weird. The way that sun's sort of hitting and not hitting. Look at this. You see that? The glitchiness? The shadow there, and then... See that? Oh, it's the trees. They have leaves and then they don't have leaves. That's what the difference is. Are you seeing this? No leaves. Leaves. I can just do it here. And it literally changes the ground. It's the Everfall curse. Alright, well, we learned what we wanted to learn. So that's some interesting shit. So let's see if we can go run a dungeon. I don't know where If we can pick a random guy. I mean, what one would we? If there's anybody in there. But the game is gear chasing, then enjoying the power once you're done. The end game's still wars though. Yeah, you can't get into wars. That's what I was saying. Like, I mean, that's the pointless of it though, Fair Puppy. I'm not gonna lie, because even if you get all the gear, they can't change the people. Even if you get all the gear, they're saying, well, you know, we're only gonna let you into war if you actually. We're gonna let you into war if you've actually got war experience. If you got no war experience, we're not gonna let you put you on the board. So then, how do you ever get war experience? It's like, it's the old. It looks like I'm switching to healer. They're restricting mercs. I think they have to deck 35 company members and a cooldown on company changes. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Jen, it's me, Jake. I bought this radio commercial to ask you something important. Will you please pick up more milk on your way home? It would make me the happiest man on earth. I just love milk. Thanks, babe. Don't forget the milk.
Everybody milk! We've gathered here today to unite this man
Okay.
and this glass of milk. Dave, do you promise to love and cherish the milk until the very last drop?
I do.
You may now drink your milk.
Everybody milk.
You gotta get better boots, I think. What could we do? Everything that's not legendary needs to be replaced. I mean, good luck with that. I'm not, like, I totally hear what you're saying, Fair Puppy. I totally get what you're saying. The larger issue is, the thing is that, like, the drops in this game are fucking miserable. So the only way you can actually, you can slot the best stuff that you can possibly get for stuff and stuff. Like, this stamina, I don't even know why that, there's gotta be a better one that I have than that. What is that? Amulet? I mean, oh wait. Reaching Cyclone. I really want to wear these though, that's the thing. But we'll just go into the straight healer, I guess. Where was this, why do you and wear those? What do you mean? I don't PvP. I used to do OPR. And, I got tired of the... I used to do OPR, and I got tired of the bullshit. I mean, when you're a healer, you have a target on your back. I have Rapier, which is one of the things that I was using for OPR. But the fact that there was like, the fact that I never even got the one good, like a perfect set, like anyways, it seemed resilience a waste. Where I don't think I have resilience on anything. I don't have resilient. Alright, so let's just read quick breeze back. Yeah, I think that's what's the place you said you wanted to wear? Oh, so what I was looking at here, I think it was my chest piece or something, or legs, I can't remember. I think it's legs. So on this set of legs, oh no, that's not it. This set of legs here, it's got Leeching Cyclone on it. And you're right, oh, there's a Resilient. That's what you're talking about, you saw Resilient. It wasn't Resilient that I gave a shit about, it was the Leeching Cyclone. Yeah. Because I have the spear as a secondary weapon. Like as my offhand. So, but I have Mending Protection, which I'm not even using anyways. I'm not even using Orb of Protection. So I'll put this back on, frankly. Fuck. But maybe that's why we should go find another set of pants. You should go find another set of pants. All right, so So focus or con. We'll leave it at that. And then we want... Yeah, I was doing that for a long time as well, Fair Puppy, but I just stopped. Like, the thing is that you can accumulate cash, but then, you know, then you're going to give it all away to someone else. Right? What was it? I thought it was Leeching Cyclone, wasn't it, or something? A Leeching Cyclone. Oh. We want... Yeah, it was legs, right? I'm looking for like a general piece, but why is it giving me... It's not giving me... It's giving me... Let's Dex and Con. These are all shit. So then leeching, refresh. Yeah, so maybe I don't want leeching then. I'm not following any meta, no. That's right. I'm actually like, so I mean, I'm not following a meta, that's correct. I mean, how many people are doing like great axe, like, or sorry, like spear and like staff, so I need a new set of boots though. So what do we got here? We got Purity of Light, Fortifying Sacred Ground.
Arthritis.
Yeah, I think we want.
Pain, neck pain, knee pain, migraines, fibromyalgia. Sounds familiar? 8 million Canadians live with.
We could do it on boots too, but.
Toronto Polyclinic, our specialized team of physicians provide the most.
Better go hatchet and spear.
Thousands of Canadians
for a healer.
Pain. Ask your doctor for a referral to Toronto Polyclinic. We have 2 convenient
for a healer
locations in North York and Thornhill, Ontario. Visit torontopolyclinic.com for more information.
This is my healing spec.
The Kubota BX80 compact utility tractor is perfect for fall and all year round. Finish your mowing and property maintenance jobs now. Then
Willow.
use it for snow removal in the winter.
You're kidding yourself, Willow. You don't play any meta.
Skilled trades are in high demand. With the support of the government of Canada.
All right, well, let's just go with.
Trades unions will provide financial and training incentives for unionized contractors in Canada looking to
Why spear then?
Apprentices. Apprentices with the
so,
resources they need to
like the generally the spear, it's for the rend to help, correct? It's also a good pushback. Like it's a pushback. Like I even with respect to all focus, I can literally take down like enemies by like a single enemy by myself. So if I need to, I can do that. But I mean, and that's why one of the things here, where is it? Where's my spear thing? So like one of the things on my spear is, so this is a knockdown, right? So then I can get away, right? I can do a sweep and then do a knockdown. I can also do, where is it? The other one, this one, Cyclone. It pushes everything. If I'm, yeah. So what this is what I, your bow, okay. But this is the idea, is to give me clearance to get away. So like if I get trapped or whatever, I can actually, you know, sweep, knock stuff down, or like push stuff back from me and then roll out of it or something. It's generally what it's for. Like it's not. That's what I'm using it for. It's not primarily for like me to do damage, because like the idea being is that I should be healing most of the time. So it's just like for emergency sakes. Like last night, for example, one of the guys went down in Genesis, and they didn't clear out some of the guys like on the way back to light the flame. So, you know, I had to kill one guy by myself, right? It's much more useful. I find it, anyways. It's one of the reasons why I like it's the same with Great Axe. Like with my Great Axe, it's kind of a setup too. Anyway, so let's see if, I guess maybe for now I'm not really seeing anything. I'm gonna get rid of the leeching. I'll put on the other ones. So it just doesn't make any sense to me, because like I'm not using orb or protection anymore. What power am I missing? Fortifying Sacred Ground, Purity of Light. What's the other power that I'm using? Beacon. Yeah, it did, Fair Puppy. It helped a lot. Thanks for dropping. Thanks for spreading the knowledge. That was helpful. All right. So what's this thing here? I'm wondering what the... Yeah, just like this sundering repost was basically because I was running around with this. Maybe the beacon one was shit. Maybe that's the perk. That's the reason. What was the perk for beacon? Let's just look up. Let's clear these out of here. Beacon? No. When beacon heals a player, they gain crit chance. That is kind of... eh. Is that what I had on that other chest? Is that why? Gravity well. I don't know. Let's see if we can get in one of those things here. Map. I think it was Genesis that we were looking at, that there was a number of them. Regular. Oh, yikes. There's some low-level guys going into this. Look at that guy, he's got like 480. How did he have a 488 gear score? How has he got a 488 gear score? Like, how is that even possible? Like, never mind the fact that I think it's like how are you level 60? He's a town board level? I just don't even know, like, can you, like, he won't be doing like any damage in there, like in that dungeon, will he? Right, because like if the dungeon's 600, if you're below 550, you do 0 damage. I mean, these guys are, what is it? So let's see here. Hatchet rapier. That's just not good anyways.
We can get better at business.
Fire staff
We can make business
blunderbuss.
better.
We can ignore climate change.
Or we can address climate change.
We can be told what to think.
Or we can be
What do the
told
numbers
how
mean
to
there?
think.
So wait a
At
second.
your
This guy's got a
university,
level
we
14
work
fire staff and a
together
level
to create
10
positive
blunderbuss.
change for a better tomorrow.
Yeah,
Join
no.
us at
Which one?
yorku.ca/write the
Hatchet
future.
rapier? Yeah, no, that's fine.
On the plus side, where Virgin Plus
I wasn't, but I mean, they're low, like level 10 and a level 14.
like hot new phones, plus unlimited home
A
internet,
bow and spear
plus
level
loads of
20.
data for gaming, plus member benefit discounts on entertainment.
That sounds
plus
like a
food, plus
PvP
fashion,
guy or something, right?
Sort of fashion, like novelty socks that celebrate your love of bacon. Bacon. Visit virginplus.ca or a Virgin Plus store for details. Virgin Plus, it's better to be a member.
I'm not sure I want to stay in this group. This is looking like... Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, so this guy hasn't even done, like, this guy, like, with level mastery, like, that's, I don't even, like, that's really low. Yeah, one guy already left. I'm not gonna stay in this one, that's fucking crazy. He's leaving him there, that's fair enough, but... Wait, what's this one here? We'll go here. There we go, there's some numbers. At least these guys are 600 at the very minimum. I mean, a guy going in there at 400, I'm not trying to be elitist here whatsoever, right? But come on. Yeah. That's like a bot. I think you have to wait till the stuff spawns. Okay, it spawned. Oh, you didn't even have to bother with that guy, dude. They must not have done very many mutations, but this guy you have to get. Why is this open? Did somebody go down already? Yep. Got an archer? Somebody pulled up an archer? Where is he? There he is. Alright. I'm happy with that. Let's not try and fight him in the middle. There we go. Yeah, none of these guys know the tactics. You pull the archer up here. Now you gotta go down there and you gotta deal with that mess out here. Pulling those guys out? Alright. That's a different way of doing it. Gonna pull the archer down there, or are you gonna leave him? Alright, tanky.
Look at you, listening to Spotify while you do whatever it is you're doing. That's exactly why it makes sense to promote your business here. Yeah, your business. Whether you have 2 employees or 2,000, your voice can reach as broad or as narrow of an audience as you need.
Fuck me.
And connect with them where visual media can't. Try it today at adstudio.spotify.com or tap the banner to learn more.
I tried to use a pot and didn't get it in time. Well, I guess they're not doing the easy way. Oh, they're attempting to do the way. This is actually not the easiest way, but it is one way. Oh, got the farmers in here. I am curious whether or not they're going to do the secondary boss in here or just do just skip it and go to the end. Secondary boss being behind that wall. I'm guessing 1-4. There he goes. Uh-oh. Two of us out here. There we go. I'm assuming they wanted to go just 4, not 1-4, but are they gonna pull or are they gonna actually go in? Oh, we're going in.
At Walmart, prices are always low. Save $3 on a 1-liter bottle of Gallo extra virgin olive oil. Now only $5.97 at Walmart.
You're not gonna pull this guy? I don't know. I don't. Was that something new that I didn't do that last night either? What about this guy? You gonna run around the side of him, or are you just gonna fight him? Oh, running around the side. What? You pulled that guy over? Fuck, what the fuck, dude? I had a sound effect that. What? It's like that's Willow going to the can. Got a little wetness. I need some bran. Some roughage there, Willow. There we go.
Join us on the plus side where Virgin Plus members get value-packed mobile plans plus so much more. Like
Yeah, thanks for probably. Yeah, we like somebody had talked to me about that the other day. I think it was that up to six. I guess yeah, 620 or whatever. That if you're gonna upgrade stuff, do it now because they're flattening the curve, right? But wait, above that, wait until the change. Wait until the new thing. Because then it'll be cheaper at the top end, right? So they're just basically. So it actually, I mean, Willow was saying that makes it difficult for newer players, right, to actually get up. Because, I mean, you get a lot more shards. Makes the chase longer. Yeah, yeah. Is that what you think it is? So they don't finish as fast? Like, that's the goal? You think that's the goal, really, for that? Like, I don't know. Honestly, they don't need time sinks in this fucking game. But, I mean, I understand, like, if the problem is that they... If the problem is that there's not enough content, like, that's they were trying to slow people down, like, that way, that's one thing. Honestly, they don't have much content for PvP either, to be fair. But you're not wrong. Like, once you've done all the missions, that's pretty much it, right? Like the storyline or whatever, and you're done. That's why I think. I mean, I've heard a lot of some of the other PvP groups are going to go over to like a fresh start server, but their motivation is entirely different than. Their motivation is different than like a PVR, like a PV, like in a PVE person. Like they want to go over because they want a new world to conquer. In fact, I heard some of them were asking for like a super server, so that all the elites, like that are on all the other servers right now, can all get together and fight one another. That he's the elitist of the elites. They want to OPR do draw from all servers. I think that, like, I mean, honestly, I think that's a good idea, except that I think what should happen is that you should have, like, there should be a ranking system. So, like, you see what I'm saying? Like that, like, I think that's one of the problems with the way it is. Like, that's why they've kind of limited it to, like, server basis. It's because, like, you know, it's the same people. Like, eventually it was like Neverwinter. It's the same people winning all the time. Like, they queue in together, they win all the time. A leaderboard doesn't solve the problem. All it does is create more EP listing. You know you see what I mean? Like, if you had like a tier system, right? Like, maybe if you have a certain number of kills or whatever, you're thrown into yeah. No, you're not wrong. But I think it should, but it doesn't need to be like the leaderboard, like a physical display doesn't really have, like, I mean, it, because I mean, it can, because I mean, there's the stats are on you, like there are stuff like on you, like that tells you stuff like kill counts or whatever, right? So I'm not sure how they would do it. I don't know that these are necessarily represented because I'm not a great PvP player. But I still killed 500 people or 5,000 other players. So I don't know. I don't know how you measure. Yeah, see, wars 0. We got invited into 1. I got invited into 1 war, and it was because the team, like, basically it was a setup. Basically, the people that own the territory were leaving the server, so they wanted to lose the territory. So they went and told, like, the other, like, whatever, some other group that was like top guy or whatever, that they were leaving, the server so they could come take their territory. And so they filled us with all. It was a 3-minute war, dude. 3 minutes. That's the only war experience I've ever had, where I got invited to this thing where they're intentionally going to lose, and they lost in 3 minutes. Anyway, so I think what I'm gonna do, I haven't taken a break, and I probably need to visit my dad, and it's already 3:30, so it's gonna be a little bit short stream today. I will be back again on Sunday. If you have a hankering and you're in Castle Steel, I'll be on later, probably tonight, trying to run some more dungeons to get my experience back up. But thank you all for visiting today. Thank you for the information. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys on stream again on Sunday. Take it easy.